One of the most striking issues I've encountered in my professional life is this. One spouse is never satisfied. Nothing makes them happy. Even if they seem cheerful for a moment, by the next day, the same patterns return. Aggression, restlessness, irritability, blame. And yet, there's no visible reason. Whenever I speak about this in videos, I often see comments like, maybe the husband did this, or the wife must have done that. But what I'm talking about here doesn't stem from such simple causes. In many of these cases, life seems to be going relatively well. Of course, nothing is perfect in anyone's life. There are people living under far worse conditions who still manage to find joy. But these individuals, despite having comfort, security, even love, remain deeply unhappy. Their face is constantly tense, and that energy spreads through the entire household, especially if this person is the mother. Her face becomes the emotional climate of the home. I've spent a great deal of time reflecting on this, and here's where I've landed. The root of this dissatisfaction lies in unresolved pain from the past. Believe me, you could place this person in the most luxurious environment, surround them with everything good, and still, they would be miserable. Why? Because the wounds are internal, and I speak from personal experience. If you don't turn inward and confront your own childhood wounds, you will continue to carry them, no matter where you go. One of the most common root causes is the absence of emotional nourishment from the mother. This is what I call mother hunger. It's not just about physical care, it's about emotional presence. It's about being seen, held, loved, and known. If a child didn't receive this, if the mother's face wasn't a warm sunrise for that child, if there was no emotional bond, then that child grows up with a permanent sense of emptiness. And that hunger doesn't go away. You eat, you drink, you sleep, but something's always missing. You're emotionally starving. Sometimes it's because the mother was absent. Sometimes the father caused emotional harm. Either way, the result is the same, a deep inner void. The only way out is inward. You have to recognize that the pain isn't caused by your spouse, your children, or your environment. You have to stop blaming everyone else and begin the hard, beautiful work of healing yourself. No, it's not easy. That's why most people avoid it. They keep going through life in survival mode, and everywhere they go, they bring chaos. Whether they're a mother, a father, or even a friend, people start pulling away from them, and then they call others ungrateful, unkind, disrespectful. But the truth is, they never address their own pain. So here's my invitation to you. Stop running, start facing it. There are many ways to begin this process. Therapy, reflection, spiritual practices, it all starts with the will to heal. Once you begin this journey, you'll slowly realize that life isn't as dark as you thought. It's not a burden. It's not meaningless. And one day you'll look around and say, life is actually worth living. Even with its flaws, it's still beautiful. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing. Your presence here means a lot, and there's so much more to explore together. Hit that subscribe button, and let's keep growing, learning, and healing, one story at a time.